We all know the British Empire and the Roman Empire, but did you know that this absolute madman nearly gave us a Latvian empire? And today I'm going to explain to you how. The story starts in the duchy of Courland and Semigallia, which covers most of modern Latvia. When our man of the hour, Jacob Kettler, became Duke of Courland and Semigallia in 1642, it was a poor, war-exhausted vassal state to the Polish kingdom. Within just 4 years of Kettler becoming Count of Courland, it had gone from being a poor vassal state to being one of the biggest military exporters in Europe, and it housed several shipyards. Courland and Semigallia's sudden navy strength came in really useful when this random archduke from the middle of the Baltic decided he was going to take over the world in the 1650s. Normally people in this kind of position would go for an easy target, but Jacob Kettler clearly didn't get this memo. Instead, he colonised an island on the Gambian River that belonged to the British Empire. And not only that, he built a fort on this very island right under their noses. Then in 1654, this absolute legend decided to take it even further and conquered the Caribbean island of Tobago with just one ship. While all this was happening, Kettler contacted Pope Innocent X and said he wanted funds to colonise Australia. Just for context, this is over 100 years before the British arrived in Australia. And the craziest part of all of this is that Pope Innocent X actually said yes. But unfortunately, the plans for this were scrapped just a year later when Pope Innocent X died. Had the Pope lived for a few more years, Australians might be speaking Latvian now, which is a very weird accent to try and get your head around. After this, Kettler was knocked back in 1658 when he was arrested by the Swedish Empire, which caused him to lose all of his colonies and his entire navy. Most people of Kettler's stature would never really recover from this, but when he was released from prison in 1660, he recaptured Tobago from the Dutch Empire almost immediately. Sadly though, Courland and Semigallia never really recovered from the northern wars against the Swedish Empire, and they couldn't keep up with the pace in the colonial game against the likes of France, England and Spain. Kettler died on New Year's Day in 1682 and was remembered by Sweden's King Charles X as being too rich to be a duke but too poor to be a king.